Hey everybody, this is John with the Cedar Picket. So I did a review on the jtech 24 watt laser about a week or two ago, and upon my completion of the review I decided to go in and clean my air assist or underneath the side of my my laser, not the lens, don't worry people, but just the surrounding areas. Here, let me show you kind of the areas where I want to clean. So I wanted to clean right inside here, just right inside there. Soot was building up, and I figured, because of unevenness and glue and from the wood I'm cutting, because I'm cutting this ply and stuff like that, I figured there's just glue buildup. No big deal. So I cut it. It wasn't cutting right. So I wiped it out and it was cutting better. But I took out the air assist after the review, and I put it back together after cleaning everything, and it wasn't cutting all the way through. And I was getting really upset with it because I spent the kind of money I did on the laser and it wasn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. So this morning I came out here and I decided to clean my air assist one more time, thinking maybe it's not on there straight. Maybe the laser was hitting the edge of that air assist area, and it wasn't. But upon looking inside of it, I wish I would have taken a picture, but I seen a silver ring inside there. What's that? But I do see soot buildup, so I'm going to take it off and clean it out. So when I took it off, I didn't do nothing fancy. I didn't even use a paper towel or anything to wipe it down. I used my finger to clean off the orange glass and a paintbrush. This little guy right here. I like to keep clean paintbrush around to kind of wipe things off. I do that with my CNC machine too. It's not as aggressive. So I put this in the hole like that. And when I put it in the hole, two of these little rings, it's hard to see, and I doubt I'll be able to, you can kind of see it right there. I don't know. Maybe you'll see it. There you go. You kind of see it there. That little ring, two of those came out of the hole. So, and there was no pressure. I wasn't jamming it in there or anything like that. I just put it in there. I was like, oh, what is that? And I pulled it out, and these two little, look like ring or spring or thread type things came out. No big deal. I put off to the side. I was like, hang on to it just in case something important. I finished wiping down my laser with my paintbrush and my fingers. I put it back together, made sure it was centered, and lo and behold, I went from not being able to cut the wood that I was cutting, which is 1/8 inch ply, to being able to cut it beautifully once again. So this is just a little tip and trick. I think what happened, and jtech, if you can take note on this, please do. When you guys are getting these lasers out and built, or the air assist built, we need to make sure that the threads don't stay in that hole that you guys put in there. It was affecting my cut that bad, to where I was thinking it was a bad investment, but it's not. This thing's cutting like a champ now. So just a side note for everybody, if your jtech 24 watt laser is not cutting good, look at underneath it, obviously with it off, and there's a safety feature that prevents you from doing that. But take a paintbrush, take off your air assist, take a paintbrush and kind of push it. Don't be forceful. There's nothing to be forceful. There's nothing in there once you take off that air assist. Just an empty little cone shaped for the air to go through. Take a paintbrush up and push it through and see if there's threads from when they drilled that hole in there. Because that literally solved everything. I literally just cut this one pass. 70% cutting speed. I don't know if it's being now. And it cut flawlessly. This was such a big problem because it was not cutting right. I was getting pissed. But problem solved. Trick for you all to learn based off of my experience. And now I'm going to get back to work, everybody. All right. So I appreciate y'all watching. This is John with Cedar Picket. Check me out on cedarpicket.com, or I'm sorry, my Facebook page, the Cedar Picket. The .com is eventually going to come at some point. And check out my products. Check out my Etsy shop. It's all in the listing. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.